Okay, so SARS and Lojay's Monalisa remix is here. I love this song. In fact, I'll tell you a story. I used to, wonder what the lyrics were to the song. I mean, of course, you're probably thinking you could have just Googled it, right? But you see, the thing is, it's not just about Googling it. It's about knowing the way it is, expressed. And there's this TikTok video that went viral where a lady was in a choir. She was wearing this red outfit and they created like a choir remix of the song. And believe it or not, that was my cue to learning every single word. Now, months after it dominated the Nigerian music scene, it looks like it is right back to do the exact same thing. As at today, you can go and stream this brand new track. It's not entirely brand new because it's a remix. It's Monalisa, SARS produced, featuring Chris Brown, and they were so excited to share this body of work with us. Okay, so speaking about Monalisa, yes. I've got Lojay on the show today. Lojay is actually coming to us from our Lagos studio. Hi, Lojay. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up?
I'm good. I'm awesome. So can I bet you something? I bet you that I can sing every single word of that song.
Are you serious? Even the remix?
You can't ask me that. I mean, the remix just came out. I mean, like the chorus, like no, you can't. It just came out. Did you hear the part where I said I had to go on TikTok to go and learn this one? You don't want me to learn the remix that just came out today. That's not fair.
Oh, wow. I mean, some people know each other, so yeah.
Okay, well, maybe at the end of the show you will teach me. Congratulations on making such a jam. Honestly speaking, when you were getting into the studio to record Monalisa, did you have the slightest inkling that it will be as big as it turned out to be?
I really didn't. I always thought the song was gonna do well, but like I didn't know how far I was gonna go, to be honest. And at this point, it's just like, wow. Like just having like Chris Brown hear it, like it, jump on it. That's really like wow.
Now that's another conversation that we need to have. Chris Brown hearing it, liking it, jumping on it. Is that literally how it happened? He heard the song, he liked the song, and he goes, "Lojay, I'm jumping on the song." So who reached out to who? Did he reach out to you?
And I'm like,
did you reach out to him? How did that happen?
So we reached out to him initially, and we just sent out the music and just waited. And shortly after, he sent back like a verse, and he was all for it, to be honest.
Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations. So how excited are you about this brand new release? Chris Brown is a major artist, especially because he's clearly one who is into the whole Afrobeats energy, the Afrobeats vibe. So how exciting is it to have Chris Brown on this track? You also have SARS, who unfortunately could not join us on this conversation. He did a great job producing the song, but for you as the artist, how excited are you to have Chris Brown on this track?
I mean, I'm super excited. Like, just as an artist, like someone who has listened to Chris Brown for a long time, someone who has appreciated music for a long time, it's just a blessing to just be able to like experience this and be on a song with him and have him literally speaking pidgin English and like shouting out Nigerian culture in the song. So it was a blessing. Yeah, I didn't even expect it to happen the way it happened, as fast as it happened. There was a period of time where we had to like really wait and just like wait things out because we had to like clear things and make sure everything was right. But at the end of the day, it was all worth it, and I'm happy.
So now, Lojay, what's going to happen is we're going to take a quick break on Arise 360. We're just trying to do a little preamble. When we get back to the show, we're going to get up close and personal. And, it's not going to be intense, but we're going to have a lot of fun together. So do stay with us. Get comfortable. We'll be right back with some more Lojay after the break. You're welcome back to the show. You are still with me on Arise 360, and I've got the crooner behind the hit song, Monalisa, aka Lojay, in our Lagos studio, and we've just been chatting about that remix that is out right now. It features Chris Brown, and you all should definitely go listen to this. Now, Lojay, I read somewhere that Lojay just wants to be Lojay. You don't want to be just confined to a certain genre. When I heard that, I was actually quite stunned because for every artist, they either tell you, oh, okay, I'm doing R&B, or I'm doing pop, or I'm doing Afro pop, or I'm doing, whatever it is, they try to just find a name behind it. So some might even call that statement slightly controversial. Like, how do you just say you just want to be Lojay? Like, is Lojay the genre?
Yes, to be honest. I'm a musician. I'm not like an Afrobeat musician or hip hop musician or R&B musician. I jump on everything and anything. I feel like I'm versatile enough to do that. And just because I am, it's like, why stick to just one genre when you can like work on every different type of genre you can think of. So I don't like to be confined to the Afrobeat space, because what happens when tomorrow I want to do like a hip hop track, or like I want to try my hands at R&B, or try maybe just a normal pop song. So for me, it's just I'm I'm a full-on artist for everything.
And with Monalisa, let's describe that sound, for instance, because I think that, I mean, you would agree with me that Monalisa was that song that got everybody crazy about Lojay, I mean, you might not agree, but I would like to, yes, exactly. That's the song that did it. I mean, you're doing big things, over 15 million plus views on YouTube. You're around the world touring, performing this song. It was a big deal on TikTok. It is still a big deal on TikTok. People are doing choruses in the choir to the song now. It is that big. So if you're going to define that Monalisa sound, would you even want it to be defined? Do you think it's just unfair that people are always asking artists to okay, this song, define the sound, but if you don't mind, would you define it?
I mean, it's a full Afro pop sound with a fusion of amapiano in it. And I feel like for that song, yeah, that song is definitely an Afrobeat song. Like, that's for the culture, forever and ever.
Fantastic. Okay, now Lojay, let's move on to your roots, to your background. You see, tell me about that, where you started from, your music, because it's really rare to find artists that literally just drop like pow from the sky and then they just blow instantly. There are very few people that you can say that of. Very, 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 very few. Some people release a plethora of songs before they become that big artist. Some people don't have to do that. But for you, I mean, I know you did a song, you had Only Fan, that was DJ Neptune. I think Zlatan was on that
with
as
DJ
well.
Neptune, that's
Exactly.
my brother right there.
But you would agree with me that it didn't pop the way Monalisa did. Monalisa was like a whole other level. So where were you coming from before Monalisa? So we can give, this success some direction.
I mean, I decided to like fully go into music professionally in like 2018. And it was always something I wanted to do. It was always something that like was in my plans. But I knew I had to like be patient. As much as like I was eager to do it like ASAP, I wanted to go through school first and finish all of that first. I went to University of Portsmouth, had 2 degrees, first degree in in marketing, and my master's degree in business and management. And from there, I just came back to Nigeria and I knew what exactly I wanted to do. And I was basically just like grinding it out for like 2 years. And when the pandemic hit, I basically met SARS. And we just started like working on music and decided, okay, yeah, let's drop an EP. And boom, I'm here.
I like that you did that, because literally that's what it is. But looking at the Nigerian music scene, first, are you signed to a record label or are you on your own?
I'm not signed. I'm an independent artist, but I have a lot of people that I work with and have been so generous as to just open their arms to me and what I have to offer.
I love that. You see, some people, I think that's where a lot of artists are moving towards now. Some would say, okay, listen, Thames, as successful as she is, that's how she started out as well. A lot of artists are just saying, because you would agree that the whole idea of a record label comes with its own challenges. So if you had to choose, would you stay as an independent artist, or would you say a part of you just wants to be signed onto a record label? Like, come on, bring it on.
I mean, I believe it depends on the level you're at. It depends on what you're trying to do, and like how much resources are available to you at that point in time for what you're about to do. I feel like right now, especially in the early stages, I'm very happy being independent, and I want to stay that way for as long as I can maintain it properly. And when the time comes to like scale up, and I feel like, okay, yeah, I want to like do a lot more, which I feel probably I can't handle on my own, then if the right label comes, I feel like I'll be open to it, definitely.
That. So when you think of the industry in general, what is the one thing that you cannot stand? Let me put it that way. Like it just upsets you, makes you so so angry. Like when you think about the music industry in general, what would that one thing be?
This feels like a very troublesome question.
Lojay,
Like,
this is a rise. We're friendly people. We never have you even trouble? Nah, we don't do that. Who said that? Just answer it in the most honest way possible.
Okay, I would probably say one thing that I find to be a constant pain is just lack of organization. A lot of times with some things. Like some things are just not structured. And I feel like that's one of the biggest problems with the industry right now. It's just not very structured. We're getting there, and I believe we're going to get there, but for now, it's not there. And you just get to some places, like maybe for events and stuff, and it's just not organized. But at the same time, like I said, we're getting there because there are a lot of other people that like get it right, and I love that. But those little instances of where things are just not organized.
If there's one experience as an artist, whether now or when you were trying to be, I'm going to call it pre-Monalisa and post-Monalisa, because I think those were two different phases in your life. So if you're going to look back on the pre-Monalisa era of Lojay's career and the post-Monalisa era of Lojay's life, and you're going to pick out one incident that really made you just say, I've got to blow in this industry. Do you have any of that? I think we all have that, where you just knew that, see, I'm not just here to look at anyone's face. I have to be successful. What would that moment be for you?
To be honest, I had numerous moments like that where I just felt like, yeah, I got to make up for this life.
Insult you. What did it do?
Just little things. I mean, I off the top of my head, I remember a time when I went for like 2017. I had like cooked up like a small little project, and I was just taking it around because I was in Lagos. So everywhere I could get to, I was like trying to play for people. And then I went to, it was 24th of December, 2017. I went for Wizkid's concert, and I tried to get backstage, and I got bounced. And in my mind, I was just like, I got to make up for this life. And yeah.
Lojay, the look on your face, I literally, I feel like I just took you back to a moment there. Because that came from your heart. Like.
I remember, no, I didn't feel as I did. As I was really in my feelings as I was thinking about it.
I can imagine how that moment must have been. But how does it feel right now? You have a song with Chris Brown, though. Like, that's a big deal. And that was just in 2017. That growth is... That's big, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it's wild. Like a lot of things have happened. A lot of things are still going to happen. A lot of things are still like in the works. That like every time I just think about it, I'm just like, wow. Like I'm grateful, if not for anything, just for the fact to be able to do what I love to do and like smile every day when I quote unquote go to work, because I wouldn't call it work anymore. But yeah, it's a blessing. It's amazing. Chris Brown today, I know for a fact that there's definitely more on the way. And I'm excited for now. I'm excited for the future. I'm grateful for the past, everything.
All right, so now we have Chris Brown down. A couple of other artists that you're looking forward to working with, internationally, locally as well, females. You know, are we getting, is this about to be like a Monalisa EP? Are we going to get more remixes, or is this it? You know, what's the future looking like?
Future is looking like more new music. Like I explained, like getting this like through the line required some patience. So I've just been biding my time and making music, and I have so much music to just give the world, and that's all I want to do right now. Like,
So
just,
when are
like,
we
pour out
getting
as
it?
much
I mean,
music as I can to everybody.
I know it's like too soon because you only just dropped this remix, but are we getting like another body of work? Are there other features that
Definitely
we can look forward to? Just give us like specifics. Don't be, giving us these, I call it the air. You're giving us the air. We want like the food, the fruits, the main cocoa of the matter,
Yeah, I mean, personally, I like surprises. Like, I like giving surprises. Just the same way this came as a surprise to like most people.
Yeah.
But there definitely is a body of work. More songs than the first body of work. Everything is sounding amazing. I have some amazing producers on there, from P Prime to Lauda to Maforisa. So yeah, there's like some amazing music on the way, definitely. But for right now, Macho Monalisa. That's how it is.
That you just did that because before I let you go, Lojay, we're gonna do something, right? So I feel like there's a whole bunch of other people like me. We are not. I said something yesterday on the show. I said it's not about the lyrics; it's about how you express the lyrics. But I know to you artists, when you hear people singing your song and they're just fumbling the lyrics, it can be very upsetting. So let's walk through that, Monalisa chorus. Maybe you can give us some insight. You want to do that?
Majo Monalisa basically is I'm basically telling my Monalisa to keep dancing.
Hey.
And that basically, I feel that was like the concept of the whole song. I just wanted to create dance music, a song that people could just dance to and be happy with. And once I got to the chorus, it just seemed seamless to just say Majo Monalisa.
So do you have a Monalisa, Lojay? I'm sure right now your DMs are blowing up. Do you have a Monalisa? So we just know and we just move on? Or is there like, can people still keep applying for that position? What's going on there?
I'm utterly single right now. I feel like I'm probably just in love with my music. That's like the only thing that gives me the joy I need right now.
I wish you could
That's
see my
the only
face.
thing I want to give me the joy I need right now.
Lojay, we've heard this. I said I wish you could see my face. We've heard this before. I'm in love with my music. But no worries. Now that we know you're single, we know your DMs are going to be like tripling in terms of all the ladies blowing it up. Lojay, I absolutely love Monalisa. It's one of my favorite songs. And congratulations on this new
Thank you so much.
body of work. I mean, the remix of the song with Chris Brown. Big shout out to SARS as well. He is an epic producer, and he killed this one. Lojay, I wish you all the best, honestly speaking. Thank you so much for joining us on Arise 360 today.